Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Turiya charity for providing the amazing Yani Sant Maskeen Ji collection set. There's a couple of books which have been my favourite of the collection and somewhat life-changing for me. These books were Prabhu Simran and True Guru. These books have been my favourite mainly because it's changed my mental attitude, my thought process as well. I suffer from anxiety and occasional depression, so reading these books has somewhat elevated some of my thoughts that I used to build up within myself, or the situation that I would create which didn't exist. The books mainly focus on simran and doing vichar of the Guru's word, Gurbani vichar, Gurmat. They're all both equally interlinked and all connected with the other books too. So in the sense where they've helped me is that I stopped doing vichar of my own thoughts and more of Guru's words, more of Gurbani, and it wasn't a sudden change for me. It wasn't just a click and I found it. It was a gradual, slow change. Recently I had quite a few bad episodes of depression, and these books really helped me. I became detached from my sangat. I didn't really want to have much to do with family or friends or even work. I really struggled, and I do believe that these books have been absolute saviours to me. Had they not been there, I think it would have been really difficult. So I do believe the answer to depression is Gurbani Vichar, Gurmat Vichar. The more you start delving and diving into Guru's words, the more you learn. And some of the teachings in the books I started to apply to my life. Like, for example, in Prabhu Simran, Yani Sant Maskeen Ji talks about not just doing simran sitting down, but trying to remember Parmeshar at work, when you're cooking, wherever you are, driving. That constant thought of God is simran, even if you're not speaking it, or when you're at work and you're doing something truthful, that's a simran in itself. So in that sense, it's really alleviated this pain of negative thoughts for me, and I couldn't be thankful enough to Turiya, because honestly, if these books weren't here, I think I still would have been in this downward spiral, this negative thinking. I know that depression is a topic not spoken about openly, and everyone suffers from it differently, but with my experience, I truly believe that doing Gurmat Vichar, it really does alleviate the thoughts, and this world that we create in our mind or even outside. We somewhat start to accept things, and it's like, as the saying goes, the weight is literally lifted off our shoulders. I can't promise you that it will happen overnight, so you do have to be patient. So it is a test of your patience too, and also it's a blessing when you receive that contentment feeling, a feeling of relief. It's a difficult word or difficult feeling to describe, but a person who experiences these anxious feelings and these thoughts, when they feel the calmest, they feel on top of the world. It's a really difficult subject and such a complex subject to discuss about, but someone who has not clinically been diagnosed with depression but has been there, where thoughts really get to the top, and there is no escape. Just doing a simple ardas is probably my advice. A heartfelt ardas, it does not go unanswered, and for me, my ardas was answered through these books, and I hope that Turiya charity can continue to flourish and keep providing these books to help everyone. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.